Well, we are WOW Radio CT, 32 past the hour.
Yes, if you're listening to our live broadcast or the rebroadcast or anywhere in the time zones of the planet Earth, it's 32 minutes after the hour.
We have a caller on the line, Brian.
Yes, we do. Look who's here.
Caller, who are you and why are you calling?
Because it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Orm is something tall and strong like a hurricane before I go
because
insane.
I'm about to go insane.
It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5
I
o'clock
don't
somewhere.
care
I can't believe
it's
I'm
5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm
So
singing in front of
that-
two professional singers here in the
Oh,
studio.
no.
I'm so ashamed.
It's
Well,
Z-Man.
I'm sitting with a couple of professional alcoholics with me, too.
Oh, God.
All right,
My
with
dear
us.
friends Matt and Beth
Yep.
and our bartender. What's our bartender? Mosca, yeah. Yeah.
Matt?
We'll call him King of Sting right now. Here we are. So I want you to know that these people in Martha's Vineyard actually listen to Brian and Pam Landry.
Oh, we love them.
Yeah, with us on the phone is the Z-Man.
Z-Man calling in from
We
Martha's
miss
Vineyard.
you.
Yeah, we miss you. He owns a joint.
Oh, cool.
And he's up in Martha's Vineyard now.
How's the
Yeah,
weather?
I'm with one of my best friends, Matt and Beth. Yeah.
Matt and Beth.
You're going to have a delay.
Hi, Matt
Yeah.
and Beth.
Here. Hey, how's it going over there?
It's
This is
going.
fantastic. Steve is absolutely the man.
Yes, he is. He
You got the
made
special shot yet?
he made what we do possible here.
That's why everybody loves him.
Yeah. Is this Matt we're talking to?
Yes, this is Matt.
Matt?
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, he's a big-time attorney in Boston. So
Oh.
if you have any legal problems, you just call him.
Oh.
right.
1-800-MAT.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, hey,
1-800
Really
Matt.
want to he called me.
We're competing with Top Dog, but Matt's going to catch on.
Yeah.
hey, Matt.
No one top dog. He's going to be the low dog. So, and it's going to be top Matt. That's it. Step aside, brother. What are you going to do when Matt runs over you?
Yeah.
And then we got his beautiful bride, Beth, is with us.
Hi, Beth.
Hi, everyone. We're doing Toyota shots.
Doing well here.
We already started the shot program here.
We can hear that.
Hey, you got to stay. You got to stay as wet on the inside as you are on the outside. It's raining, right?
Well, they say there's a nor'easter. We haven't seen that, and it probably hit somebody in the keister. So we're not worried about any of this.
So, tell what bar are you in on Martha's Vineyard?
Right now, go ahead.
It's called 19 Raw. It's the way that Steve likes a lot of the ladies that he knows.
19 Raw.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
Is the bar actually open to the public, or did you guys just break in?
Well, we broke in, and then the public will start coming because this is where we set the record for 99 shots in one day, right here.
99 shots. You guys didn't drink 99 shots in one day.
Oh, you did 98.
So
You did 98.
you got
98.
to hear the story about another bus. If he hasn't told it, that's worth its entire radio show just for that story.
Oh my God.
Yeah, God was actually here too. I think he drove me home that night.
Tell us about the 90. Was it 98, 99 shots? What's the story
99
there?
shots, and the lady comes over and gives me the bill, and they're $10 a shot. I said to her, "What is this?" She goes, "I know, it's almost $1,000." I go, "No, I'm upset. We didn't hit 100. What are you kidding me?"
So you were buying
now we're on a
shots.
mission.
You were buying shots for the house. Is that what happened?
Well, they were waiting for a bus. There's a bus
Oh,
station out here
okay.
at the marathon, and it was raining like today. So we brought them all in, and meanwhile they got, I know I'm not supposed to say this word, they got shit-faced. And that was it. And they missed a bunch of buses, so there's a T-shirt that says there's always another bus.
That's perfect.
So
They missed the marathon, though, the next day. They couldn't run it.
Oh man.
That's true, too. They came for the marathon and couldn't run in it.
so you got marathoners drunk.
Nice.
Well, I mean, no, they helped themselves. I just supplied the liquor.
Yeah.
It wasn't self-induced.
And you kept telling him there's always another bus.
And I kept telling them there's always another bus, so they missed like 40 buses.
Uh-huh. There's
So-
always another bus.
So I want you to know that Matt and Beth are very loyal listeners of your show.
Well,
And they said they're really proud that you got another #1 radio station in Connecticut. Now they said we got to work on worldwide.
That's very sweet, and they need to send us a shout out. We can play it on the air.
That's nice.
Yeah, we've done it before, actually.
Oh,
when you
cool.
call in,
Okay.
you can leave the message. So it's good. It's, Steve's been telling about this for a couple of years now. It's fantastic what
Good.
he's been able to do and what you all do.
I think what we have to do is actually go to Martha's Vineyard and do a show from your bar.
I have
I
no
think
problem with
that's what
that.
we got to do. We got to set that up before the end of the year.
Yes.
We'd have to bring
do
some
live
live
broadcast.
music, too. I think we have some musicians. Let's ask Grace,
Yeah.
would you want to go to Martha's Vineyard and
Heck yeah.
perform? Heck yeah,
Heck
that's
yeah.
a heck yeah. Eddie Seville?
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. There we go. We have 2 musicians now. We bring the
Everybody's
rest
in.
of
Boom, boom.
Grace's band, Midnight Anthem. We'll be all set.
Well, we're ready to go. We got 2 of the best places in the whole island to be at.
I'm serious. Let's do this.
Okay?
We'll make the executive decision right now. We'll do this.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll do it probably in the end of August.
Done.
And we'll have all the celebrities there. Matt, Beth, Jan, Ellen. We'll have them all. Nicole, we'll have everybody. The lineup is like,
I like
can't
this.
even remember how long it is.
Wow Radio takes over Martha's Vineyard. I like this.
I'm in.
We can make T-shirts out of that, too.
There we go. Yeah, we'll get Carly Simon here too. So maybe she
Yep.
can hum a couple bars.
Let me just say this. I mean, this is the way synchronicity works sometimes. I think having Midnight Anthem, which is Grace's band with her 2 cousins, and Eddie Seville, 2 excellent musicians to have with us on the road. I think that would be great.
Put me on that bus.
Well, Z-Man, I also know that Midnight Anthem is one of Paulie's favorite bands, if not his favorite band.
Yeah, it is. I mean, maybe we should call in requests too from here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and we got the general managers walking by right now while we're on live radio.
Does the general manager of the bar you're in know that you guys are there, or is he just finding out for the first time?
Yeah, he knows we're here.
I don't think he understands that we're live on the radio.
We're
That's
live
great.
on radio worldwide. So you want to say hello to everybody? Yeah, that's Brian and Pam.
Hey, Brian Finn, nice to meet you.
Hello. Nice to meet you,
Nice to
too.
meet you. I don't know how you say this nicely, but hide the Tito's.
It's live on the air everywhere.
All right. Well, hey, have
Very, very
fun.
nice to meet you, okay?
So listen, we got to do live broadcast down here.
Okay, sounds like a
There's only
plan.
one problem. You guys got to do the shots with us. So how long is the show going to be? 3 hours? You might not make it.
About
Yeah.
10
you
minutes.
might have to come down here and practice the shots with me before you can actually commit to 3 hours.
We could do anything. We just need roadies for the bands, and we'll be all set.
All right, brother.
All right.
Well, from 19 Raw, we're going to give you this big one. We love you. And have a good evening.
Hey, what's the magic word?
What tomorrow with Matt, Beth, Ellen, and the rest of the crew.
Excellent. What's the magic word?
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
And cheers. And it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Thank you. Z-Man, we'll talk to you
Hey, man,
later.
Checking in.
19 Raw, the bar in Martha's Vineyard. Thank you, guys. We'll
Be
talk to
careful.
you later.
Be careful.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yikes.
1:39. When we come back, we'll talk to Nicole.
We're not going anywhere.
No?
No. We're ready to talk to our
Oh,
our
okay.
friends.
All right.
We already took care of business.
Oh, we did. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Nicole, how are you?
Nicole Mikula is now in the house.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Hi, everybody. Coming in hot here, huh?
Yep. Well, we haven't talked about why everybody's here yet.
No.
So we can start with that, Brian.
Sure, we can do that. Yeah.
Something called food trucks on the river.
And Nicole's handing out the little postcards right now.
Here
and it's
for
happening.
everyone.
It's happening not this weekend, but next weekend, May 30th and 31st in Shelton.
Absolutely. We are Celebrate Shelton, and we are in our 11th year. I think I was here around this time last year, and so thanks so much for having me back. And with some new friends here, I can't wait. I'm so excited to have them. And yeah, so Food Trucks on the River, a 2-day event, Friday, May 30th, 5 to 10 p.m., and Saturday, May 31st from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's really quite impressive.
Your lineup of bands is amazing this year.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
really
you
good.
so much. All CT based artists and musicians. A lot of artists that I've been really wanting to work with and haven't yet. And their names or their faces or our likenesses have crossed paths, and yeah, so it was pretty easy to pull this together. And honestly, what's better than live music? 30 plus food trucks.
What?
Yeah. Oh, Brian, you're like, honestly, this was meant for you.
Oh, yeah. One of my favorites, 29 Markle Court. That's going to be there.
Yeah.
I saw the list.
And actually, I got them over at Small Batch Cellars, which I know we're friends of.
Right.
They were there last week for the Gnome Show.
So good.
And Benny and I went in, and I will take any opportunity to just praise Chef Damon. 29 Markle, if you have not been to that restaurant on 29 Markle Court in downtown Bridgeport, it is
so good,
phenomenal. The experience is exquisite.
So this is a restaurant, and they have a food truck too.
And I
Brian,
think
they
we
had the
see
food
that.
truck in
Yeah, I
Milford.
had their. Is it Pauline?
I'm not sure of their staff, but if it is
No. The
Pauline-
food. It's Pauline. I think it's poutine.
No,
It's
no.
poutine. Yes, I did. I had their. It's steak
I
tips.
don't doubt you.
Steak tips, cheese curds, and poutine. That's what I've had.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah,
Poutine.
and their menu,
Pauline.
I don't think Pauline was there. I think
No.
it is a poutine.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, Pauline
Yes,
showed up
Chef,
too.
Yeah.
Chef Damon is an incredible
Chef Damon's incredible. We're so thrilled to have them. They'll only be with us on Friday night, and they are one of 31 food trucks on
Brian.
every cuisine.
I'm
Cuisine.
planning my strategy now.
I'll walk you around. I would love to.
I like to go around with one plate, one fork, and get something from every truck. Is that possible?
And then you're gonna stop, Brian, and honestly, I think you should come, and we should literally just do a documentary on you, and then we're going to videotape you.
I think that's a great idea.
I'm in on this, and then you're going to get a tattoo because we have flash
let's not go
tattoos.
that far.
Nicole, you could put a
okay.
GoPro on him and just and let him go.
Maybe of my face,
You know.
right on your
GoPro on his head.
on your arm.
Nicole, I'm gonna get your face tattooed on my shoulder. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
of
Sure.
course. Oh my
I
gosh.
don't have any tats yet, but I always need one.
It's
Brian's
time.
getting food truck sweats.
I'll get
right now.
I am getting the sweats.
Yeah.
How about now? How many bands are there going to be?
On Friday night, we are doing our main stage. And so we've got, thanks so much. We've got 3 acts on Friday night. And then what we found last year is that, so we've created this incredible listening lounge, and we've expanded it this year to about 20 by 80.
What does that mean?
It's a very, very large bar. And we're actually putting a very, very large
Eddie
bar.
Seville
We wanted
says
to
I'm
create,
in.
yeah, Eddie, I'm there. We just wanted to create a welcoming experience where people could sit at high tops, or nope, you don't sit at high tops, but you stand at the high tops, you watch the music, and Saturday is all about our not just singer-songwriters, but artists, CT-based musicians, and that's where you've got Simone Marie, Laura Clapp, Eddie Seville, Frank Vielli, and The Bargain. And that's at the Listening Lounge at our new Belgium
This is on
bar.
Saturday.
That's
That's
Saturday.
Saturday.
a lot
and
of
then-
bands.
Yeah. And then Friday night, you've got the Midnight Anthem, Elizabeth Ashkins and Nathaniel Hintz, and Jason and Griselli and the Miles North. And I will say that other than Frankie Critelli, our mutual boy, and Frank Vielli, another Frankie who I adore, which has been years, I have not booked any of these artists before, and I am genuinely psyched. I also love people, as you know.
We've had Eddie in a couple of times. We know how great he is. And we've had the Midnight Anthem
Allegedly.
here. And stop it. And we've had the Midnight Anthem here, all 3 of them, and they're incredible.
Well,
So,
I've been
good
been
job.
personal fans of theirs.
Good job.
And I mean that. So I've been following them, and because I don't book at a venue, because I don't have the opportunity to be booking weekly, you pick and choose, and you keep people in the back of your head, and you play them on Spotify, and you follow their their adventures and journey. And
Well,
so
it's kind of like having your favorite bands at your own party, right?
Yeah.
You can say, I want you to come to my house.
I know.
So-
I do throw a good party.
Nicole, I think we should get you on stage and clap your hands, like bring out the next band.
Yeah,
you know, like
let's
you got
do
Cleopatra type of thing.
Are you going to MC it?
It's funny you say that. I typically, as you might have guessed, I really like to talk. So I may MC it. We keep it chill, It flows throughout the day really nice.
I think it's great. You know what? I'm excited to be there. And honestly, you had me at large bar.
Yeah. That's all I had to give. I just had to give Eddie large bar.
Yeah.
You also have a bunch of vendors there. You have activities for kids. It's like a whole thing.
Thanks for bringing that up. So we have 50 handmade artisans and nonprofit resources throughout our community. Lots really, really high quality, beautiful thing. First of all, anytime is a good time to shop.
Yeah.
And I love to support local and we've got an array of products and resources. And we also have 18-hole mini golf.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. This is what you're doing
18
Saturday.
You got mini golf along with this whole food truck
and
thing?
it is free for every single attendee. So we've got...
Oh, that's not fair.
Yep, we've got artisan market and vendors. We've got flash tattoos, like I shared, both days. And then we've got 18 holes of mini golf and free children's programming on Saturday.
Now, is the mini golf around on Friday?
No,
Just on Saturday?
just Saturday,
Okay.
11 to 8.
Let me ask you a question. The flash tattoos,
Yeah,
are those
with
real
my
tattoos
face.
or are they like fake tattoos?
They're real, baby.
Like
They're
needles
real.
and ink?
Needles
all right.
and ink, boo.
Flash just because you can just do it on the,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I feel
and,
like
and I
getting
want to
a
give a
tattoo.
shout out. That's Earthship Studios out of Waterbury. Dora, women-owned business, and she's incredible. I actually only have one
Nice.
tattoo on the top of my foot, and it's a Chinese symbol, and I believe it means destiny. And
I think yours says. I think yours says. I'm going to use this to kick your ass. I think
Yeah.
that's what
Oh,
your,
yeah.
your
That's what it
tattoo on
says.
your
my
foot says.
aggressive self.
Yep.
And I've always wanted another tattoo. So every time, we circle back to this, we've been having flash tattoos. I go through the entire experience of my event being like, I'm about to get a tattoo. And then, no, I don't.
well, if you spend enough time in the lounge, you might end up with a tattoo.
I
There you
ain't,
go.
I ain't leaving.
Well, what do you suggest for a tattoo? Now, here's my thing. I don't have any tattoos. I've
Yeah.
got people in my family's covered with tattoos. They could be in the circus. I
Brian,
don't have a
Brian,
tattoo.
I think a heart with Pam inside of it would be good for you.
An
Done and
actual,
done.
an actual
Yeah.
heart, like
Yeah,
not
with-
like
with-
the Valentine one,
Pam.
but an actual one with aortas and,
Maybe.
and,
Yeah.
and capillaries
That
and
would
things
be
like
pretty
that.
cool.
What I'm thinking is, I want to be. See, I'm a sensible person. I don't want to just put on dragons and devils and stuff.
Sure.
I think that by this time in my life, I got no tattoos. I should use it like a travel log. Like people put stuff like this car climbed Mount Washington on the back of their car.
Yeah, like bumper stickers
So
across your
I've-
back.
I've been to so many shows and places that I've forgotten. I'm going to start putting that on my body. So if I get older and start forgetting things, I'll know where I was. So maybe I'll start this weekend. I'll go to the food truck festival. I'll list all the food trucks and all the bands and a picture of you, Nicole.
Yeah,
right
let's not forget that
right,
part.
right on my
Brian,
shoulder.
if you do
That's
that,
nice.
let me know because I would pay to come see that happen.
Yeah.
And
Do
I'm just-
you have tattoos,
I'm gonna
Grace
have
and
a
Eddie?
list.
I do.
You do?
They
Oh, I
were-
see your
They
arm.
were folly of youth.
Folly of Youth.
Yes.
I like that. That's a good record album name.
Folly, yeah, a
Folly-
band.
My tattoo.
Folly of
Actually-
Youth.
is a great album name.
That
Right?
is.
You gotta put that
Yep.
in your back pocket.
I like that. Hold that, Ed.
Yeah.
Grace from Midnight Anthem, no tattoos on you?
No tattoos. None of us have tattoos.
Intern Catherine, do you have any tattoos? No tattoos.
All right, we're a clean bunch.
Yeah, Pam, do you have any? You have
I
one,
have one.
Nicole. You do.
Yeah,
She has a cat's paw.
and my cat's
you really?
paw.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, that's
See, that's
sweet.
cat's paw.
So this event is free. A
This
suggested
event,
donation.
a suggested donation of $5. Celebrate Shelton. We're in our 11th year, I think I mentioned, and we are a private citywide initiative that truly believes in bringing families, foodies, music lovers together. We want to create a welcoming and inclusive space. All are welcome. We do have the suggested donation to encourage people to come, but also to say, hey, you're welcome no matter what you can give. But we do want to keep these events for free. And
Yeah.
we're really fortunate to have, have donors and sponsors that see their dollars in action, directly
That's
in
true.
our
That's a good
community.
idea,
And
sure.
and so we're, and you could see that. I mean, we could shout out for days, but, big one shout out to, Liberty Bank, Tuttle Insurance, New Belgium Brewing, Groundworks, the Valley Community Foundation, and so many more that really do lift us up
Yeah.
and believe in our work. And yeah, we're doing something right. We're right there. And, I was brought up and raised in Shelton, and the efforts, and you'll get to meet both of them, which is awesome, Eddie and Grace. And I think maybe you have. Both of you have met them through life, but my partner is Michael Skurdick, the owner of the Glass Source, Stained Glass Studios, which is an incredible incredible. It's the oldest stained glass studio in Connecticut.
Wow.
On Bank Street in Seymour. And he's got sleeves. So he's tatted and he always gets one.
Speaking
So I
of
just
ink,
watch him
yeah.
get one and it feels like I'm getting one. And then my brother, Jimmy Ticky, is our third. So, so it's Jimmy Ticky, myself, and Michael Skirdick. And then we're accompanied recently by an amazing Amy Willard, who, if she's listening, shout out. She's incredible. She supports, all of our work and keeps me in line. And we actually brought on 2 interns in the last month.
Really?
I
To do what?
adore them.
Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh.
The intern's life.
A lot of street
I want to
team.
be an intern again.
A lot of street team effort, a lot of community partnership reach
Right.
outs.
What do your interns do, Nicole?
They are
you teaching them
seniors.
enthusiasm?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
through the roof, Brian. Through the roof. Yeah, they're business management majors.
Oh, good, good.
They're going into their senior year and they are Shelton born and raised, so they're like they get it, They get it.
And they know the town, which is really helpful.
Are you kidding?
Uh-huh.
It's been incredibly helpful.
You
So-
said they're street people, so they know the town.
Street people. Street team.
I'm
Street
sorry, I thought you said street people.
And yeah, it's so good. And I want to say we do have a rain date, but we're not going to use it because it's going to be
No, it's
gorgeous.
gonna be fine.
No rain would dare dampen your day.
Oh
Nicole.
gosh. And before we hear some gorgeous tunes, I do want to say, the Pride flag ceremony is in its 4th year and it's so really important to us
Yeah.
to as allies and to shine a light on
Especially
the
now,
LGBTQ community. So come on out and bring your flags and that's 2 p.m. on Saturday.
Now,
So
Nicole,
all of this is on celebrateshelton.com.
Oh, and our website is. I
Okay.
want you to go to it and be like, that website's amazing.
Now, Nicole, I gave away all my paperwork to everybody here in the studio. I don't have there. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let me get this straight again. It's a food truck festival on a river
Yeah. In Shelton.
in Shelton.
Like
That's
we're not in the
Connecticut?
river. Like that would be amazing
the
if I could
river.
float Eddie
Floating-
Seville
yes,
across the
floating
river.
trucks.
On the bar car.
But it's
On
two.
the bar.
It's 2 days. What 2 days are those again?
Thank you, Brian. Friday, May 30th from 5 to 10 p.m. and Saturday, May 31st, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
And there's bands on both days.
live music
Wow.
the entire time.
Okay. And,
Veterans Memorial Park in Shelton.
yeah,
Right
30
in downtown Shelton.
30 food trucks. Same amount of food trucks on Friday as Saturday.
31 on Friday, 28 on Saturday.
Look at this. Wow.
And lots of
I
vendors.
think I have to go.
Beautiful.
Miniature golf.
Miniature golf.
18
Stuff for
holes.
kids.
Now you have interns,
Yep.
and you are going to MC. Do you have roadies?
Carly and Kaylee. I have 3 children, so those turn into my roadies.
All right.
Slavery.
Well,
Yeah.
well planned.
I could be a roadie.
I'd love for you to be a roadie, and I would love your
I
energy.
can carry stuff.
Yes.
All right.
We've got a great team. We've got a great ops team. We've got a great staff that you guys are going to get to meet. They're wonderful. We've been working with this same event crew I've been putting on events in Connecticut since I moved back from the city since 2011. And honestly, we've been rolling for some time with them. And we really have a great time, so, and we're really, we work closely with New Belgium and Love Lou Wines. If you haven't had a Love Lou wine yet,
I have not.
you haven't?
Brian doesn't drink, but I haven't.
You'd love her. We're gonna
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
Love
good.
yeah, she's wonderful and she's there herself actually. Lindsay Dugan. So
Well, we are going to get some live music from 2 of the artists that are playing
I can't wait.
today. That's going to happen.
Oh, how excellent is that?
After the top of the hour, we're going to do that.
Yeah.
We've got Eddie Seville here, and we've got Grace from the Midnight Anthem. So that's coming up. Let's take a break, Brian.
Yeah, you had me at food trucks. I'm willing to do anything now.
Okay.
Do you need the parking lot paved? I'll help do that too.
You're in.
I'll park cars. I don't care. There's food trucks there. Oh, man. 30 food trucks.
You're gonna love it.
I'm all set.
31 on one day.
31 on Friday, so I'm going to be there then.
All right, magic word to bring in Mary Lee
Food
is...
truck.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, thanks, Mary Lee. 49 degrees in Wallingford outside our studios here at Toyota of Wallingford, 49 in Hamden, and 50 in New Haven.
Yeah, right now we just
Allegedly.
fortunately turned the microphone off just before Nicole let loose a bomb.
I missed that
a
because
word.
I was giving
Yep,
temperatures.
It's a bad word.
My language.
It's
Darn.
49 in freaking Fairfield.
Did it begin with an F?
Yeah, and it's not Fairfield.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
and 47 degrees in freaking Waterbury. And it's 46 degrees in freaking Newport.
Goodness. That's what I said. Brian, my my best friend crew, before we move forward, do you have, I mean, I would never ask, but they get very excited about this. Do you have my wow sound clip?
Yes, we
Oh,
do.
we do.
Yes, Pam
It
has.
was, I just want to say, like, I don't need to, dote on it, but it was, guys, it's coming.
I
If you're
I
listening,
dote
it's
on
coming.
it. I dote on it. Pam can find it right now. She's got the computers right now.
I don't remember what it's listed
Wow.
as.
It's called Wow.
Right, it doesn't have her name on it. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just says Wow hyphen ah.
Here it is. All right, got it.
Give it to us.
Wow.
They enjoy that.
Nicole, we use that frequently, too.
Do you?
Yes, we do.
It's a solid wow.
We have gotten a lot of use out of that. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam.
You've done what Long Island people do, and you've turned a one-syllable word into at least two syllables.
That's
So
what
that's
I
good.
do
At
for
least.
most.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow.
That's work of art. We do use that.
Thank you.
What I'd like to do is get a synthesizer, maybe change the key on that. We could actually do Christmas songs with that wow.
Yeah, it could go far.
Uh-huh. That'd be great.
All right, we're after the top of the hour. We're going to have some music in the studio.
Yep. And Nicole has a stack of those postcard pamphlets to give out.
Excellent.
Did
Good.
you just come from the printers with those?
No, always fresh in the car. Always.
Okay, because they smell good.
Do they?
Yeah, they smell fresh.
That's what they offer.
Yep. So we'll have those to hand out downstairs too.
They're pretty.
Yeah.
We have a brand new song to play from the Midnight Anthem. Grace is here.
Yes.
And she sent me a copy of the song. So is this like a first time? Is this a preview?
This is the first time the full song will be played anywhere.
Really?
So,
Oh, man.
yeah, it comes
Oh,
out
man.
tonight at midnight.
Cool is that?
And
Oh,
it's a
man.
live recording. We did a show at the Kate with the Meadows Brothers in January. It was a sold-out show.
Amazing.
Luckily, we recorded it, worked with an incredible videographer crew, and this song is so special to us. It's a cover song, but we decided to release our version of it.
So the Midnight Anthem is releasing an anthem at midnight.
We are doing exactly that.
Literally. I get it.
Literally.
Very
Ryan, you
nice.
get it?
Yeah.
I want to become the fourth anthem.
And then also Eddie Seville is here with his guitar. He'll be playing
Yes.
live.
I want to become the second Eddie too.
And Nicole MIKULA
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
next on Wow. James Brown. Yeah. Cold Sweat. Wow, Radio CT.
7 minutes after the hour, whatever hour you like.
Favorite hour.
Yeah, we have a rebroadcast every afternoon right after the live show. So if you're listening live, stick around. If you're listening to the rebroadcast, thanks for being there, and we'll be back again
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it would be 8 after 8.
Yeah.
8 after 8 tonight
There we
is
go.
now.
Yep.
There
Oh,
it goes.
We have a studio full of talent here.
We do.
Yeah, look at this.
NICOLE MIKULA is here with CelebrateShelton.com talking about food trucks on the river. Not this weekend, next Friday and Saturday.
That's right.
Also, Grace from the Midnight Anthem is here, one of the bands that is playing the Friday show,
Yeah.
May 30th. And Eddie Seville, who will be playing the Saturday show. Saturday. Now, Grace, your two sisters will be calling in. Are your two cousins? I keep saying
Yes,
sisters.
they're sisters.
Kat
I'm
and
their
Sophia,
cousin.
so they'll be calling in a few minutes.
Yeah.
No.
Did you want to talk about the new song?
I would love to.
Okay.
So, we've been. I'm trying to think of where to even start. So we performed that show in at the Kate in January. What an incredible night it was, and we were listening back through the recordings and knew we wanted to release a couple of these songs. And immediately we heard this one back, and we're like, it's a cover song. Do we want to put out a cover song? But it's so special to us. So my grandfather, we were at a show one time. We're performing, and the show ends, and my grandparents come rushing to the side of the stage. And they're like, girls, that new song you played, my grandfather's like, oh my God, it was so incredible. You wrote it about that story I told you. And we're like, we didn't add any new songs that we wrote. So we're like, Pop, what song are you talking about? He's like, that song about the hole in the bottle. You wrote it about that story I told you. And we were like, oh no, like who has to tell him that we didn't write this song?
Oh, no.
But so then we broke it to him, but he still loved the song. And he told us the story about back in the day, him and his buddy, one New Year's Eve, they had, I don't even know what it's called, but like a jug of O-Peachy wine. And they sat
A moonshine,
and they were,
like a moonshine jug.
Yeah, like a big
that
jug,
of-
like 3-liter bottle of this wine. And they were talking, taking drinks, talking, and then all of a sudden they went to pour more and there was none left in the bottle.
Uh-oh.
And so he turned to him and goes, oh my gosh, someone must have put a hole in the bottle. And so he thought we wrote it about that.
So your grandfather thought
Yes.
you wrote the song about him. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
You
go
should have
for
just
it.
lied. Why didn't you just lie?
Oh
Say,
my
yeah, that's for you,
goodness.
Grandpa.
I couldn't lie to him.
Pop.
I couldn't lie to him. And it's such an incredible song written by such incredible songwriters that I could only dream
Who wrote
of.
the song?
Kelsey Ballerini, I
Oh, okay.
believe Hillary Lindsay was on. There's a handful of songwriters on that song. So, yeah,
Well,
I would never
that's,
take
that's
credit
you guys.
for it.
It's
but-
just the names you used when you wrote the song.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So this song you're releasing as a single, or is it going to be part of an EP or an album, or what's the deal with it?
Okay, as long as you promise to keep it a secret and don't tell anyone
Nobody
Nobody's
nobody
listening.
knows.
else. Nobody knows. It
Brian,
may
close your ears.
or
Shush.
may not be
Nobody
a part
knows.
of a bigger collection.
Uh-huh.
To
That
be
means yes.
announced. Maybe. But for now, it's just a hole in the bottle, and we are so excited for that. So.
And the cool thing that you told us is that the Midnight Anthem is releasing this anthem
Yes.
tonight at midnight.
Yes, ma'am.
All comes together.
Does.
Let's play it. Everybody good with that?
I'm psyched.
yeah.
All right. The Midnight Anthem, Hole in the Bottle. You're hearing it here first.
Yeah.
Wow, Radio CT. Yeah, the Midnight Anthem.
Oh, that was excellent. Good God.
Yeah.
Guys.
Grace, I mean this. We're going to change the format of this radio station throughout the classic rock, all Midnight Anthem all the time.
You guys are
Beautiful. I
freaking
would love
amazing.
That
Thank
is
you
great.
So much.
We have Grace in the studio. I think Kat and Sophia are on the phone.
Yeah.
Is that the two of you on the phone? You're live on Wow Radio CT.
Hello, it's actually just Sophia. Catherine apparently has a bloody nose right now.
Oh!
That happens to people on the show quite a bit.
Did you punch her?
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Good.
let me
You're
ask
not
a
supposed to
question.
admit that on the radio.
I heard a whole band there. When you guys were here last, it was just the three of you. There was no drummer. There was no keyboard.
Just
What is your whole? So where did I hear drums and keyboards from? You grab somebody off the street to play with that, or was it a backing track?
So if you want to tell them.
Yeah, so the Midnight Anthem is me, Kat, and Grace, but when we play bigger shows, we like to hire a band to come and play with us.
Oh wow! All right.
So, yeah, Grace will have to help me with some of the names, but we had on keys, and our band leader was Alex Saltzman, who also produced the album for us. Drums was Tom Seguso. We also had Grace's dad, Dominic Cuccia, on other percussion. We had
You're doing pretty good.
Bruce.
We had Anthony Candulo.
Haggis?
He was
Yeah,
playing
Anthony
bass.
Candulo was bass. Yeah,
And then Bruce Haggis. Sorry, I didn't
Was
catch
a
that you were
guitar,
saying that.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Playing lead guitar,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I'm not just saying this because you guys are on the air with us. That sounded great.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
amazing.
Sounded
Thank you.
awesome.
Sound, everything.
It's huge.
Yeah.
They're such a
It was
talented group of people. We're so grateful to have them behind us.
and it was
you're-
recorded where? At the Kate?
At the Cape.
At the Kate.
That was. That's sounded phenomenal.
Thank
Your
you so
your
much.
website, themidnightanthem.com, it talks about, or the copy here talks about your family being your rhythm section.
Yeah.
Is that how it was originally for you?
Yeah, that's kind of where, we started. We had my dad. We started writing songs a long time ago, and then we started getting shows where it felt like we needed a little more. So we were lucky to have my dad playing percussion for us, and then Kat and Soph's older brother played with us for a little while. And we're so grateful to still have my dad playing percussion with us.
That's
now
very
with
cool.
This bigger group, so. Yeah, it'll be good. He'll be playing with us at the food truck festival. So
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
excited.
it'll be incredible.
So you've got the whole band at the food truck festival, not just the three of
No,
you and Dad.
This time it'll be an acoustic set. but-
Oh, okay.
Oh, excellent.
So it'll be good though. We're super excited about it.
It's
So-
going to be great.
Yeah.
Sophia?
yeah.
Yeah, we have a chair here with your name on it and a microphone. You had your favorite, whatever your favorite drink is. We're all set for Sophia to show up, and there's no Sophia.
Well, we're going to have the three of you back.
know.
It's been a long time
Yes,
since
we'd
you were
love that.
here. So
Yeah.
Grace is going to work on that with Holly to get you back
Yeah,
here.
we'll touch.
I mean,
Yeah.
we have balloons spelling your name out outside.
Sophia, he's not kidding.
Yeah, we've got a.
Man, they never give me that treatment here at work.
Oh,
I think that the Toyotas are parked, so they
Yep.
spell Sophia.
oh yeah,
right?
yeah. We have a
Yeah.
brand new Highlander with Sophia on the side. So we'll just
Man, too bad.
have
Too
to find
bad.
another Sophia.
Both Sophia and Kat are actually teachers.
Oh, okay.
So with it being the end of the year,
Mm.
they weren't able to get out
Yeah.
at the last second, and
Mm-hmm.
I think Kat was dealing. I don't know if it was her bloody nose or another student's bloody nose, but
What do
we
you,
were
uh,
lucky that Soph was able to step away for a minute.
What do you teach?
Yeah, I lucked out. Yeah, because I was substitute teaching this morning, so I wasn't going to be able to call. But then it worked out that I ended up free. So,
How many kids do you teach?
so I'm a para. I'm not a classroom
Okay.
teacher, but
Well-
I work in a kindergarten classroom with 9 kids.
Bring the
But sometimes I'll
kids.
substitute.
Bring the kids. We have a McDonald's Playland downstairs.
Yeah, class trip.
You know, next time I will. They'd
Yeah,
love
Let
that.
them
Yeah.
run
They're
around
new
downstairs.
Midnight Anthem
Sure.
fans. So.
There we go.
Well, we love the new tune, Hole in the Bottle,
Thank you guys.
That was
so
Thank
much.
excellent.
you.
That was
Thanks for
fantastic.
playing.
even though we were told that you didn't write it.
I know.
We did not.
I know.
Nope.
But it made was it
Unfortunately.
your grandfather? It made your grandfather very happy.
Yes, it brought us
It
so
did,
much
yes.
joy.
That
in
is
the last
too
couple
funny.
years
It's
there
the
with them,
identical
so.
story to the song.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no wonder he thought it was that.
It was meant to be.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was.
Just lie. Just lie.
I know. I couldn't do it. We couldn't do it, but he got much enjoyment out of it, so that was good.
That's
Yeah.
what counts. Midnight Anthem playing
If you knew-
Friday,
Yeah.
May
Yeah.
30th. Go ahead, Sophia.
No, I was just going to say, if you knew Poppy, he probably got more joy out of the story of it not being our song than if it had been our song.
Can we get him on the phone? Can we get
No,
Poppy on the phone?
unfortunately.
He passed away.
When?
Oh, no.
When?
Okay.
Sorry.
Soon? Like recently?
It'll be 2 years on July 29th.
Oh, so this happened okay.
So this
all right.
happened in the last 4
Well,
years or so.
I know Poppy's listening right now.
He is.
Absolutely.
Well,
I was
he
a
was
little
tapping
nervous.
his toes on that
They-
one.
they- we found out last week they get internet in heaven. So
Oh,
he's
that's
listening. He's
beautiful.
listening to a stream right now.
He'd download our app.
Oh man,
but-
what a great story though.
Yeah,
So
it is.
he'll live
Yeah.
forever with that story.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So special.
That's his tune.
Yes, it is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, 20 past the hour. Sophia, thank you for calling in. And again, we're going to
Thank
get the
you.
three of you in here together to sing for
Yeah.
us. 'cause
Absolutely.
You were a huge hit when you came in the last time.
Yeah.
Bring the kids too.
All right.
Yeah, you can bring
I
the
will.
kids.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to
thank
get
you.
back to the kids now.
Sophia, all right.
All right,
Take care of your
Sophia.
sister's
Nice
bloody
talking to you.
nose too. All right. Grace, I think you have to write a song about Poppy.
About Pop, we've
Yeah.
started a couple.
We'll
We'll get there for sure. His
Was
whole
he a
thing
musician also?
Yes. Yep. He was a musician. His whole thing, he worked with Metro North on the trains. So trains that was his thing. He had the upstairs of his house. Him and my grandmother built a whole like train tables. He had the Lionel trains running around. We'd go up there as kids. When we pulled up, I was feeling a little nervous walking in. Usually it's the three of us. I'm not used to doing things on my own. And all of a sudden the train bells went by. And when we were little, anytime we'd go, there's a train passing, we'd all go, "Train Poppy."
Oh.
So I'm walking in, and all of a sudden I hear the ding, 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 ding. I'm like, "Hi, Pop. Thank you. I'm all good now."
This was
So-
just today?
Yeah.
Oh
just
yeah,
as
because
I
we have a
was
train.
walking
We
in.
have a train that goes right by our
Yeah.
parking lot. Oh, how cool is
So-
that?
Goodness.
All sorts of specialness.
He
Oh,
was
man.
definitely
I'm
saying
feeling him
hello
today.
to you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thumbs
How
up.
cool is that?
I love
So
stories
I have
like
another
that.
concern. It's got nothing to do with Poppy or trains.
That's all right.
Here's my concern.
Let's do it.
You guys are doing, Grace, you and the Midnight Anthem will be playing Friday night at this food truck festival.
Yes.
Nicole, I need your help on this too.
They hit at 5:30.
5:30.
Yeah, be there or be square. They kick off this entire weekend.
All right. 5:30
Yes.
next to a river.
Next
You got
door-
bug spray?
Not in the
Yeah,
river.
you have bug spray?
You know, not buggy. Not that buggy,
It's not
which
buggy.
is always mind blowing. Because, yeah, maybe we don't have that many bugs in the valley.
And then we're also going to be top secret information, possibly joining Jason and Griselli for a song. We're good friends. We love him. Every
Don't
once in
tell
a while.
anybody.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Didn't
on the
hear it
radio.
here.
Don't tell anybody.
That's great.
Nope.
Yeah, so it'll be an incredible night.
He's the first performer.
He's the last
Nope.
performer, the closer.
He hits at 8:30.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, 5:30 Midnight Anthem.
I see.
7 p.m. Elizabeth Ashkins and Nathaniel Hintz.
We've had Nathaniel up here.
Yeah, I actually
Long
have
time ago, yeah.
definitely. And then 8:30 to 10. So yeah, we they finish at 10. We wrap up and we're back at it by 11 a.m. Gates open at 10:45 on Saturday. Sun is shining every single moment of the weekend.
And it is all, or else, it
whole
is all free. $5 suggested donation.
We thank you so much for
More if
whatever
you
you can
can.
give. More if you can.
Always welcome.
What time is it over on Friday night?
10 p.m.
What
Brian.
time is it open Saturday morning?
11 a.m.
Do you have lodging? If I'm going to sleep there, do you have a floating raft on the river I can sleep on?
No, we don't. It's. I want you to really get expectations of what this river is. You know, I'm excited for you to come down and have some real expectation. But I will say, shout out to Courtyard by Marriott. If you were looking not to sleep on the river, they're one of our sponsors.
Nice.
And so they would be able to lodge you
Well, that'll be a fun
right
place
down the
that
road.
night.
If I get in the water at Indian Wells, will I be able to just float down?
You may be able to find your way to us.
I will. That's where it is, right? You go right down from Indian Wells.
It's right there.
Yeah.
It's actually right there. Yeah.
That's
Don't
true.
get
Come
stuck on
or
a
also
log.
right off Route 8, right down
I
Bridgeport
know
Ave.
the area quite well, and it's a sad story because I was 3 years old. Third grade. I'm sorry, third grade.
Yeah.
It's not sad.
I know. I'm like prepared for
But
something
I
else.
wanted a boat. My uncle bought a boat, and they all got drunk, and they said, let the third grader drive the boat. And I did.
How did that go?
It went all right. I thought I did okay.
Do you still?
I got into a lot of trouble. Everybody's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
ride
a
boats
win.
now? Do they call you captain?
Yeah, I still have the driving skills of a third grader, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
And
Just
then-
leave that detail
Right.
out.
Then my aunt took the boat, went over the rapids up there, and ruined the propeller on the boat. So I know the river
have
quite
rapids?
well. Yeah, well, there's rocks there that we found.
So what
Yeah.
you're saying is it was better for a third grader to.
It was better. I drove better than
Pilot
my
the
aunt.
boat,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So kids, don't drink and drive the boat.
Thank you.
So now let's talk about your
PSA.
lounge really quick. You have a listening lounge for all this.
We've got a gorgeous listening lounge that you just reminded me we should have couches in.
Yes, you do.
So now I'm
Well, a
frantically
lounge
texting
needs
people.
a couch.
A
Yeah.
lounge, I'm not sure if a lounge needs a couch, but it
yes,
needs,
it needs a
does.
couch.
it needs a specific. All right, we're going to get the couch, and I do expect texts after.
When I think lounge, I think couch. Yeah.
Can you hear me right here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I can hear
I
you.
can't hear my little earmuffs.
Really? Maybe you came unplugged.
Yes, it did. There, I'm back. Thank you. Yeah, I
It's
think.
okay. I just threatened you because you didn't have a couch.
Oh, you
but
did. I'm
glad
so
you didn't
sorry.
Hear that.
I didn't. But yeah, we've got a whole vibe, a whole aesthetic, and the lineup on Saturday. Do you want to share it, Brian?
These people?
These people.
Look at this. This is
I
like
know.
Hollywood right here.
I know.
I think you should do it because I don't know exactly which
I've
order
got
it's
it.
in.
So
I've
we
got
yeah.
Simone Marie, Laura Clapp, Eddie Seville, who's going to be playing here in a few minutes, Frank Vielli, and The Bargain wraps it up.
Yeah, it's a great day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really great day. Our rain date is Sunday, June 1. I know we don't talk about it often, but I want to say it out loud. As you know, weather is not something that we can control, but it's going to be gorgeous, and there's a lot of space to walk around, enjoy. And if you're not into, the drinking mood, we've got a full, incredible bar, thanks to New Belgium Brewing Company, Lovely Wines, Bad Sons, ready to drink canned cocktails. If you're not into that, we are also doing a large covered seated area right outside the bar because we know that everybody should have, the capacity to see our incredible artists. So, whatever side of the tent
Perfect.
you're on, you're going to be able to listen in.
Good setup. 26 past the hour. We're going to take a quick break, come back with some live music from Eddie Seville after we say the magic word to bring in Mary Lee.
Food truck.
Wow.
Lounge.
That's it. Wow, thanks, Mary Lee. 49 degrees in Wallingford outside our studios here at Toyota of Wallingford, 49 Hamden, and 50 in New Haven.
I'm losing my voice here, Pam. What happened? All right, let's take a look right now. 49 degrees in freaking Fairfield.
Okay.
48 degrees in freaking Waterbury. And it's 48 degrees for our freaking listeners in freaking Newport, freaking Rhode, freaking Island.
Perfect.
Yep.
Rhode Island.
Some messages and then Eddie Seville live on Wow Radio CT. Well, Radio CT, it is 29 after the hour. Pam Landry, Brian Smith, Nicole MIKULA from CelebrateShelton.com.
How you doing, Nicole?
I'm doing great.
Good. Hey,
Grace from the Midnight Anthem and Eddie Seville.
Hello, hello.
Nicole, do you still have your business? I don't want to mention it isn't what it is.
I do. I'm very proud of it. I have an incredible staff. I own Bring the Hoopla. We are an educational fitness company providing physical fitness and social emotional development.
It's hula hoops. You and I have worked together in this. I didn't want to ask you in case
years.
you didn't have
Yeah,
I know.
we're in our 14th year.
And I still can't hula hoop.
It's a shame.
Yeah. Pam,
We're
I bet
gonna
Pam
get it.
can. I bet Pam can
I
hula
had
hoop.
one when I was a kid. It was blue, I remember.
Can you hula hoop?
Probably not anymore. I might break a hip.
Catherine, intern
No.
Catherine can. Grace, can you hula hoop?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes?
I'm bringing you hoops.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'd be so
Can you bring
down.
hoops to the River Food Truck Festival?
Yeah, oddly enough, we're booked elsewhere, so we will not be there. But yeah, I know. Look
Do
at
we
us
hula hoop next to the river or in the river?
next to
That's
it.
the question.
Next to it.
Sure.
And there
So we're not
is,
gonna do
and there's a
anything in the
perimeter.
river.
What
No,
about in
just
the
next
lounge?
to it.
The hula
Got it,
hoop
got it.
lounge.
I think
Well, we have to have safety spins
You
and
know?
make sure we're safe.
I would start next to the river and end up in the river. And the hula hoop
know.
would have to be like the life
It
preserver
really
afterwards.
is. Do you know though down there? Like it's so nice. The river walk.
What actually,
I'm
which
so
river
excited.
is it actually? What's the river?
It's the Housatonic, right?
It's the Housatonic River, so it's like so it's right what used to be 14, and don't know if all of you, if you're
Is
off
it along
Route 8
River
and
Street?
have
River Road.
Canal Street.
Road.
Canal Street. I will say Route 8, we could have a whole show on just like how the changing of the numbers of Route 8 has destroyed my life.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so now it's next level. I can't get anywhere because I just live by what it was. Not to mention if you live off Route 8 and if there's any Valley folks still listening, you just can't even drive up or down Route 8 anymore because it's just construction at all times. But that's another day.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is this to give everybody kind of to know where it is? Is it in the same place where the factory used to be a long time ago?
It's right there.
The sponge factory.
It's the sponge.
It's the sponge
X factory. It's
Yes.
it's on the site of the old factory. It's exit. It's right at the bottom of Bridgeport Ave. It's the downtown Shelton exit, what used to be 14, but it's so easily accessible, right off the Merritt, right off Route 8.
And there's plenty of parking.
It used to be 14. What is it now?
That's almost laughable.
No, it's 18. That's what they do on the highway. Exit 5 is now
Is
exit
now,
15.
I know.
Yeah, come on.
Just
It's
to
like
mess
saying
with you.
the alphabet.
Yeah.
Come on.
B is now X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my brain trying to wrap my head around it. And Brian mentioned, so Shelton has some challenging parking situations. However, there is parking on the far end of our field. And so there is, I would love to say there's ample, but hey.
Do they still have the farmer's market on that?
Come early.
I love this that you're saying that. No. Yes, so on Saturday morning before you head over to Food Trucks on the River where you're going to buy so much food from every food truck and try it all out. Yes, go support your local farmers. Our farmers market is directly across the street from us, and that is open. It started last week, Shelton, Connecticut Farmers Market. That's actually their Insta and Facebook page. It is open from 9 to 12. I'm so happy you just brought that up. I love them, and they've got great vendors, and they've got great farms there. Some of my favorite, love them. Shout out to Laurel Glen.
It's a beautiful area. That's just such a nice
And
area. It's
It really
picturesque.
is.
It's a beautiful
Supporting local
field.
farms is
It
an important thing to do.
really is, and I don't think people outside of Shelton understand. Or I don't want to say not understand, but really know the beauty and everything that's
Appreciate that.
Yeah. My goodness, all in those hills. We've got so many. We've got so many. Jones's Family Farms, Laurel Glen, Stone Gardens. So many that I know I'm probably missing. But
I can't wait. Can we start it now? Can we just go over there
let's
now?
go!
Asparagus is really good right
You can't
now.
say no to Nicole.
I love it. No.
Listen, Eddie Seville is here, and we need to get him to play.
I want to hear him.
Well,
We all want to hear Eddie Seville.
should I keep it light? Should I keep it inspirational? What should I do, Nicole? You tell me and I'll do it.
Oh,
This is beautiful. All these
Wow.
things.
Oh.
Being,
Well,
What
I've
would
been loving your
you
stuff.
like?
Well, thank you.
Like a little of it all.
Okay.
Keep it. Do. Look at me when someone asks a question.
Yeah.
I
Do you want me
mean,
to keep it light? Do you want me to keep it inspirational? Do you want me to keep it, you tell me.
clap your
Flip a
hands
coin.
when you tell them,
Flip a
too.
coin.
That
you
adds
know,
to the
today
effect.
has been a challenging day.
All right, I'll
Give
give
us
you-
something to think about.
I'll give you inspirational.
Do one of these and tell them, give us something to think about.
Inspirational.
Inspirational. All right.
This is Eddie Seville,
This is called Ebony and Gold.
Ebony and Gold on Wow Radio CT.
Killing time is killing me and everything I used to be. Killing hope, killing dreams, killing anything left in between. Dirty deals, dirty skies, dirty water in our eyes, dirty hearts, dirty girls. Man, we're so full of dirt in this world. So lift me up to a higher place. Lift me up. Don't let my heart get cold. Lift me up into a state of grace. It shines like ebony and gold. Bitter songs I have sung leave a bitter taste on my tongue. Bitter shadows at my door. Oh, I just can't be bitter no more. Lift me up to a higher place. Lift me up. Don't let my heart get cold. Lift me up into a state of grace. It shines like ebony and gold. I want to kneel down and feel holy ground underneath me. 'Cause I've been looking for a little salvation and some mercy. Lift me up to a higher place. Lift me up. Don't let my heart get cold. Lift me up into a state of grace that shines like ebony and gold. Just like ebony and gold.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Eddie Seville,
thank
Ebony
you.
and Gold.
that.
Oh, I love it. I want more.
Oh, thank you.
I want more too. So your website is thesteelrodeo.com.
Yeah, well, you can go to eddieseville.com and it'll
take you there.
switch
Because I just
over.
searched on Eddie Seville, and it's Seville.
Yeah, I don't know how old you are, but it's just like the Chipmunks.
Chipmunks. Eddie Seville. I noticed that. The Chipmunks.
You notice that, intern Catherine? Yes.
Catherine, I noticed
I
that.
love them.
I don't know. Should we do another song? I don't know.
Yes.
You tell me.
Grace,
Yes.
what should we do? Another
Yes,
song? That's a
absolutely.
yes. Catherine? Nicole?
Yes.
Okay.
Eddie.
I'll keep it light.
Anything you want. That
Yeah,
was
that was beautiful.
That was awesome.
Beautiful tune.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. So what bands usually do is they break up, and you have all these strings that you can't see that are tying these people together for this amount of time. And I was having this conversation with a friend, and I said, "Man, it's a lot of broken strings." And he said, "Well, what kind of strings are you using?" I said, "Well, it's not." And then I thought for a minute. I said, "Well, what kind of strings am I using?" Anyway, this is called Broken Strings. Promised land was a rock and roll band. Heaven was here on the ground. The devil knew I was only a fool. He always kicked me around. All the lessons learned and the bridges burned, they haunt the back of my mind. The heartache's real, it's part of the deal. You get used to it over time. I had a ring in my ears for 25 years. Guess what tomorrow brings? Some smoky old bar, some beat up guitar, broken angels, broken wings, broken promises, broken strings, broken strings. All the weekend cowgirls come and go. They're never what you believe. It's a long way home and I travel alone, so I guess I'm in good company. There's a highway sign and a faded line, an ocean of neon light, a stranger's face, a fall from grace, a drunken prayer in the night. Had a ring in my ears, 35 years. Guess what tomorrow brings? Some smoky old bar, some beat up guitar, broken angels, broken wings, broken promises, broken strings, broken strings. I got gas in the van and a motel tan, a song and a story to tell. And I never could remember all the terms of my surrender. Had a ring in my ears, 35 years. Guess what tomorrow brings? Some smoky old bar, some beat up guitar, broken angels, broken wings, broken promises, broken strings.
I absolutely love that.
So good.
Thank you.
That chorus is so good too. I love the broken angel, broken wings, broken promises, broken
Thank
strings.
you. You know what? You can
Gorgeous.
cover it and the license fee would be zero. It would be
Here's
zero.
some gorgeous
do you think-
harmonies
You don't
in
have
it.
to get a
Do you
hold of
think-
Harry Fox.
Do you think the Midnight Anthem could do vocals with that and make something
yeah.
out
I
of
love
a
that.
collaboration?
I think so. That
I
would
think
be
we should.
So
Can-
cool.
why don't we bring you both back here at the same time and try it live on the radio?
I would love to
love
hear
it.
the
Yeah,
four of you sing
definitely.
together.
That'd be
Yeah.
I think it would be a good
Yeah.
melting,
I
You know
melting
what?
pot.
I'm not. My allergies are like unbelievable today.
Yeah.
And
I'm
it's
with
just,
you.
I know.
Oh, I
That's how
can't
I
even.
You sound brilliant.
I
Yeah.
can't
They do.
even
Sound
speak.
great.
Eddie, I know what you mean, but all of a sudden I can't breathe all of a sudden.
See, Brian has
Oh,
a thing
gosh.
where if you don't play 3 songs, he needs
Right,
to
I'll
go to
play-
the emergency
I
room.
got
I'll
this
play one more.
superstition. I did 3, Eddie. I'm
He's-
dying
he's-
here.
Joking.
I got
He's
it.
allergic to 2 songs.
Does anybody have an EpiPen?
3 songs will cure
I'm
him.
dying over here.
Eddie, you're an awesome songwriter.
Well, thank
Your
you so
lyrics are
much.
just great.
They
All
are.
right, so this is.
You doing okay in the corner over there? 3. Okay, he needs 3.
He's getting 3.
It's called.
Oh, good. Okay, then fine.
Secrets that we keep.
Secrets that we keep. Eddie Seville.
What to do with life's regrets for all that's said and done. Mistakes we made along the way, songs we never sung. Times we let love disappear, acting like we didn't care, and lying to ourselves never changed a thing. So hear me sing. Reflections in a looking glass, ghosts of love that couldn't last, shadows of the things that used to be, memories that echo down a one-way track that's sorrow bound. It's all that fate has left to you and me, so let it be. We can't rewrite rewrite the story. We can't take back the time. Oh, the bridges that we burn all down the line. If mercy is a river, I hope that it runs deep to wash away the secrets that we keep. Broken prayers and broken dreams, shattered beads on rosaries, whispers of the world we'll leave behind. Years that slip right through our hand like hourglasses spilling sand. Your days are numbered, so are mine. We're all in line. We can't rewrite the story. We can't take back the time. Oh, the bridges that we burn all down the line. If mercy is a river, I hope that it runs deep to wash away the secrets that we keep. Yeah, wash away the secrets that we keep.
Eddie Seville.
Thank you.
Secrets That We Keep. Wow, Radio CT.
What a songwriter.
That was actually a co-write with my muse, Mia.
Mia.
Yeah.
I wanted to point something out about Eddie Seville that people might not know, and I'm getting this off your website. You've worked with a lot of veteran producers.
I have.
Over the years, and you've also opened for some amazing artists.
I have had the good fortune too.
Who
yeah.
must really appreciate having you open for them, by the way.
Well, it was likewise. I don't know about that, but it would.
I have a list. I have Asleep at the Wheel, Dan Baird, Dave Edmonds, Delbert McClinton, Dick Dale, Jimmy Dale Gilmore, Marshall Tucker, NRBQ, Peter Wolf, Steve Earle, Steve Forbert, and one of my favorites, Warren Haynes.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
You've got an amazing body of work.
Eddie Seville, where are you from originally?
Earth.
Yeah.
I've been there.
No,
That's
from Middlebury.
Middlebury.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you settled here,
Well, I'm
and
Yeah.
not Mars.
so glad to be here.
And thanks
That's
for
good.
coming in.
Well, thank you so much. And Nicole, I got to tell you, I absolutely love your energy.
That's
And
sweet.
it's very infectious. And I appreciate being on the bill on this food trucks
Oh, man.
on the river. And that's when is it? Next week, right?
Next week, we're going to get to be together
Yeah,
again.
I'm so looking forward to it.
I'm so excited. I got to meet both of you today, and I'm so happy that this worked out. Thanks for my manic texts.
Well, thank you.
Between
you
so much for
now,
thinking of us.
between now and the food truck festival, are there any other
Yeah,
gigs,
that's what I wanna
between
hear.
now and then, or after the food truck festival, Grace?
No, after. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go
that's
ahead.
all right.
No, you're
Go-
good.
After
No.
you, I insist.
Hold on. I do have a list because I can't. I'm awful remembering dates off the top of my head. We have Hartford Taste Fest on June 7th. We have the Torrington Summer Concert Series on June 12th.
Nice.
This fall, we're playing Connecticut Local Palooza on the 14th. And then Durham Fair, Bethlehem Fair in September.
Yeah,
and
girl.
the Ossipee Valley Fair in Maine. We're actually headlining that one.
That's
So you're
July
not playing
12th.
anywhere at all, basically.
No way.
Got a relaxing summer
What
in front of you.
awesome.
One or two gigs.
What a
for
great
the
way.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be awesome.
That's great.
But
super
that's awesome. What a
excited.
nice reach across lots of different audiences
Yep.
Yeah.
and spaces and towns. Like that's the way to roll. Are you going to have merch? Any merch with you on next Friday, May 30th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome. We have some really cool T-shirts and long sleeves. As
Oh, you
well
do?
as
Love a good
CDs
long
and-
sleeve,
I
Grace.
know. Oh, they're so cozy too. They have the definition of like dreamer on the front.
Come
They're
on.
really cool. Really cool. So
Nice.
yeah,
And,
awesome.
and will there be Midnight Anthem tattoos as well?
I mean,
Literally, she could do one.
if not on me, probably not on me. But if someone wanted a Midnight Anthem tattoo, I don't know, they could probably request that from the tattoo artist.
I really do like how you set your boundaries very clearly. I need a little bit of that.
Like I can appreciate it on other people. For me, I am a control freak, and I think if I got it and didn't like it, I would not be
You're a
able
purist.
to like exist.
You're a purist.
Yeah.
Fair.
I appreciate that.
You would
Yeah.
gnaw your arm off to get rid of it if you
I'd
didn't
be like,
like it.
oh my god, it would just bother me constantly. So I just choose to draw on my hand instead. You know, wash it off.
Eddie Seville.
So,
What gigs? And we've got to get an ID from you.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so in addition to the food trucks on the river, which is I'll be there on the 31st, there's a show in Hamden, Connecticut, that's at a place called Canteen Coffee and Tea, and I'll be there by myself. It'll be an evening with me. I'll be playing all new songs, and it's a listening room, so I'm really looking forward to it.
A lot of great
Love that
artists
kind
are
of
playing that
Oh,
room now.
you know what?
It's hopping that place.
I saw a couple of shows there, a couple of favorites. I love American Elm.
Oh,
Chris.
yeah.
Oh, I love
Yep.
that guy. I can't even tell you. And then Frank Rotelli was there, and
He's incredible.
yeah. Oh, you know what? He's really a storyteller.
Yeah, he
singer,
is.
Songwriter. Yeah.
And along with his band, The Bargain, will be playing the Food Truck
they'll
Festival.
be playing the Food Truck Festival. Yeah.
Yeah,
are-
it's so good. Canteen's great too. Women owned, right in Hamden.
Is
I was
that
there
right?
last week.
Yeah.
And excited. What's your date on that?
It is Saturday, June 7th.
Highly recommend. What a beautiful listening room. It's actually 25 seat max. And it's a really, when you say intimate, it certainly
it really
is.
intimate. You know what? That for me, I enjoy that the most because you
Yeah.
really feel like you can connect.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
perfect, and a lot of the folks that have come through here and played are playing there now,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
It gives an opportunity for, for musicians, singer-songwriters to, established or not, it gives them an opportunity to try out their new music,
Yep.
to
that's
connect
exactly
with,
right.
talk about
longtime fans and to,
Are they just coffee and tea there?
No, I
they-
had some great wine there.
Yeah.
I really did. And
Also
they're really
wine
nice
and,
folks. Yeah.
and food as well.
I believe I saw someone on Friday with a cocktail
Nice.
even.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Eddie, are you going to have some merch on Saturday, May
I
31st?
have a little bit of merch. You know, I'm torn about that. I'm in
Yeah.
the middle of a new record right now, and I'm actually torn on if I should really press CDs because the reality of it is, I personally don't know 5 people with a CD player.
We talk about it a lot.
And
Yeah, we could talk.
People are kind, so they buy the CDs. But if there's no way to listen to them, you might as well be selling coasters.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I love a good coaster too, so don't take it off the table.
I think most people will use mine as a coaster because they don't have a CD player.
It's really true. It's a big conversation too, how the way we listen to music has changed and
Yep.
how to not make, how to make money not, just on digital.
It's insanity.
How to
It's
deliver it,
You know
yeah.
what? It's a whole nother bottle of aspirin. And I feel like at this point, I feel like I'm selling horseshoes and people are buying tires.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
without a doubt.
I will have a couple of CDs there. I will have some horseshoes. And,
We want to find a way to
No
support
tires,
you.
though.
No tires. But Eddie hits at 1:30 on Saturday,
On
May
Saturday.
31st.
Okay.
in the
In the
what do you call it?
listening lounge.
listening
I love
lounge.
names for things, Eddie, you'll find. In the listening lounge in the New Belgium Bar.
Now, Eddie, we need an ID from you. Do you know what that is? The way we do
You're
it
not
here
a police
at
officer,
WOW?
are you?
I need your papers.
No, I
son.
would love to do it. I would. That would be great.
We got about 7 minutes before we hit
Yeah.
the top of the hour.
You give
so-
your name, and I'm Eddie Seville. I'm a musician. Play a couple of chords, do whatever you want to do, and then you'll give a thanks for listening, or you're listening to WOW Radio CT.
Okay.
Grace,
Do it
you've
right
done
now
one of
on the
these
air,
already.
or, I mean,
Grace
what?
has done one.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
one with the group.
I haven't.
And then Nicole has
Nicole
done one?
hasn't done one. She has the WOW.
How do you
I
do
have
it?
the wow. I feel good about it.
Oh,
That's
wow,
fine.
wow.
It was just like a lot of syllables in that 3-letter word, and I feel like I could walk away with just holding the wow.
The wow.
I think you've done. We'll get another one from you too.
No, I want Eddie. I
Nicole
want
had
Eddie's.
Nicole had a longer format, but Eddie,
I
that's what
love
we need.
Pam. That's it.
Do we have any examples to play?
Do you
Pam?
do it now, live on the air?
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah, we're
It's-
doing this.
It's the WOW Recording Den.
Oh, I love that.
Oh
that's
my god,
great.
my voice is
That's
so
great.
annoying.
Stop that.
You ever hear yourself and you're like, oh, that's
Yeah, all
what
the
I sound
time.
All the
like?
I was.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not just me. I don't want to hear it.
Pretty awful.
That's everyone because when you speak, you're hearing your voice in your head,
Yeah.
and so you don't.
Yep. Totally true.
CT. So there you go.
All right, Eddie, what do you think?
I'll. You know what? I'm up to my waist now. I might as well get my hair wet. Hello, this is Eddie Seville from Eddie Seville. And you're listening to Wow Radio CT. So be sure and turn it up and be sure and tune it in. Good night and thanks for everything.
Cool.
Very nice. We'll
Is
do
that
2.
acceptable?
Yeah, I had to wait for your sustain.
Oh, okay.
Let's do another one.
So
More.
sorry.
We got to leave it dry.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine. We got to leave it dry.
At the end.
Yeah, at the end, so that if we go into another song, it doesn't have a.
Gotcha.
It doesn't sound like a train wreck with two
Okay,
different
but I can
keys.
still do this. And
Oh, yeah.
okay.
And then, Wow Radio CT should be dry.
Okay.
Start out dry too, Eddie, and then play the music.
Okay.
So we'll start out and end dry. Here we are at the Wow Recording Studio.
Hello, this is Eddie Seville from Eddie Seville, and you're listening to Wow Radio CT.
No, we should have put music in between there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It's just hi,
All right,
this is
I'm
Eddie
getting
Seville.
conflicting reports.
Hi, this is Eddie Seville. Play music, do whatever you want.
Okay.
And then end it and just make sure the last couple of seconds
It's
are dry.
dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. You say when. Hello, this is Eddie Seville from Eddie Seville. And I think I messed it up again. You said keep the intro dry.
Yeah, keep the
correct?
intro dry.
All right, I'm
When you
sorry.
say
Intro, outro, dry.
Well, listen, the good thing is I'm not working the tower at LaGuardia.
You might be. Yeah,
We don't
okay.
think anyone is,
I'm
actually.
sorry.
So, Eddie, hi, I'm Eddie Seville. Dry. And music, do whatever you want. Grace, you can sing background. And then, play the music and then just end with, and you're listening to
got
Wow
you.
Radio
Sorry.
CT.
Go ahead. I swear I got it.
All yours.
Hello, this is Eddie Seville from Eddie Seville. And you're listening to Wow Radio CT.
Yes!
Beautiful.
That's it!
Nailed it.
Now you're supposed
Nailed.
to say, did you want to record that?
Did you want to hit record on that? That was
got it.
beautiful. Eddie, you did it. And that first one was so beautiful. We may use that one also.
It only took 4 tries.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Ain't no
Grace.
thing.
Grace did theirs in 1 try, I think, if I
Did you
remember
really?
correctly.
Oh my goodness, we did it in 2 tries,
Oh,
but
boy.
we took a couple seconds to coordinate it.
I'm so
first.
embarrassed.
No, nothing to be embarrassed.
You brought it. You brought it, Ed.
That was great, Eddie.
Yes, you did.
That was excellent. I think we actually have to do the weather forecast.
we
Go
do.
back and we say goodbye to everybody.
All right, let's do that.
All right, let's do that.
What is the magic word, please?
Wow.
Wow, thank you, Mary Lee. Let me see. 49 degrees in Wallingford, outside our studios here at Toyota of Wallingford. 49 Hamden, 50 in New Haven.
49 in Fairfield, and it's 48 degrees in Waterbury, and 48 degrees in Newport, freaking Road, freaking Island.
You sure?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
90, what is it? 91 in Port Charlotte, Florida, where Mary Lee is. Dear Lord. All right. Nicole MIKULA, one more time, the info.
Come to Food Trucks on the River,
Why?
hosted by
Where?
Celebrate
When?
Shelton on Friday, May 30th from 5 to 10 p.m. and Saturday, May 31st from 11 to 8 p.m. We will be at Veterans Memorial Park in downtown Shelton. All information, lineup, food truck lineup, artisans, and more on celebrateshelton.com.
Woot, woot.
What a day that's going to be. What a 2 days it's
2
going to
days.
be.
I'm psyched.
Yes.
I'm psyched.
Oh, I'm
First
gonna-
event of the year.
I'm gonna
Perfect
get-
wedding.
I'm going to
weather.
get tattoos and go swimming in the river.
You're gonna love it.
Well,
I'm
we
going to
know,
drink moonshine. I'm going to be all set.
we know you'll be eating. That much
Yes.
we do know.
It's
Fact.
gonna be, oh, yeah. Well, there's 30 food trucks.
Uh-huh.
So we'll be there.
So thank you, Nicole MIKULA.
Thank you so much for having me
CelebrateShelton.com.
today. Thank you so much, all of us.
Grace from the Midnight Anthem.
Yes, thank you so
A
much. for
pleasure to
having
have
us
you
on,
back.
as
Next time the
always.
whole crew comes in.
Absolutely.
Eddie Seville from Eddie Seville.
Thank you so much. I sure appreciate it.
Say hello to
folks.
the rest of Eddie Seville for us. As a matter
I
of fact.
will.
Eddie,
You know,
I think it's Eddie Sevilleville is the name of the city.
well, I talk to myself so much, I'm never alone.
You know, I do the same thing.
Honestly, that never felt so right. That's
I do the
Very
same
valid.
I
thing.
argue with myself and never win.
Sometimes I beat
Same.
myself up.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
win all the time when I argue with myself. It's the best thing
I
about arguing
can't get a
with
word
myself.
in edgewise when I talk to myself.
Yeah.
We are WOW Radio CT. Thanks for listening. Rebroadcast starts at 5. If you're listening to it, then it's ending.
Thank you, intern Catherine. Wherever did she run away?
Intern Catherine.
No, she had to go someplace else.
No, she's got important business.
Yes.
Bounced.
Back at 8 a.m. tomorrow, Brian Smith.